Welcome back to Magic Tarot Cards. It's Jasmine. I have a 7-card spread here for you. This is going to be about Jennifer Lopez, her final thoughts and feelings about the breakup from her boyfriend. I'm going to do her first in one video, and then I'll do his final thoughts and feelings in a separate video. All right, y'all. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Please give me a thumbs up. Hit that notification bell when you want to be reminded when I upload another video. Also, everything is in the disclaimer box. This is alleged, and you can read everything else in the disclaimer box because we are talking about another person here. Those are just YouTube rules I have to follow. So I meditated, I shuffled, and we're going to find out what is going on in her mind now that she has come to this conclusion of being away from this man that she was with for quite a while. All right. So I asked the cards, how is she feeling? What's next for her? What is she doing at this current time now that this current situation is here? So for the first card, I got the Page of Swords. This is the card of third-party spying. This person is angry. If you can see, look at their face. It's red. It's angry. And there's birds up on top, if you notice, which represents a message coming through. So I do feel like she has someone else watching him on the internet. And remember, y'all, this is alleged, and it's making her angry. The stuff that's being reported back to her. Now, this could be this is in the past position, so this could be right before the breakup. The stuff that was being reported to her was making her upset. So it could have been, rumors of him cheating or things that he was doing. She was probably sending someone else to go check on him, watch him, maybe third-party spying, or vice versa. Maybe he was doing it to her, which was making her angry. But anyway, there was third-party spying here, which brought truths out. Okay, so with these truths, like if y'all haven't seen my first video about these two, go watch it because it talks about their breakup. Okay, it talks about how she's not going to be able to trust him anymore, and that was the main reason of her letting him go. It was her decision. They're saying that it's mutual, but it's her decision because of the trust issues. She's not going to be able to trust him anymore. And she's one person that doesn't put up with any bull crap. She will move on quickly because she knows she can. She's a beautiful woman. She can be with whoever she wants to. Now, the energy I'm picking up for her is, why does all her relationships fail? Okay. I'm going to tell you something about her that Spirit is telling me. Okay. She's going to be like Elizabeth Taylor. Elizabeth Taylor had 11 husbands or so. She was a very beautiful woman in her time, but she could never keep a man. What the problem is that she is in love with the idea of being in love. She's in love with the idea of being married. She's in love with the idea of togetherness, one-on-one relationships, which is okay. But that leads her to jump into relationships too quickly and picks these people that aren't good for her, which leads to a breakup. Okay. Again, she's in love with the idea of being in love. She wants to be married so bad. She wants to be in love so bad. She wants someone to love her so bad that she jumps too quickly. Okay. And this is what I see for her. I see her having many husbands, just like Elizabeth Taylor. Throughout her life, she's going to have lots of relationships, lots of men coming and going because she's very beautiful, but she jumps too quickly. Okay, this is alleged, y'all, so don't get it twisted in the comments. But yeah, that's what I see for her. She'll jump from one man to another. She's in her 40s, I think, or something like that. So she'll have another one and then another one and another one, and they won't last because she jumps at them too quickly. All right. Now, for the next one, we have the 6 of Cups. This is the card of nostalgia, of visiting the past, of old friends, stuff like that. But for her, it fell in the reverse. I'm seeing that this fell in the reverse is because right now she doesn't want to talk to anybody from the past. She doesn't want to visit anyone from the past. She doesn't want no one visiting her. She doesn't want no one to bring up the past to her face, or anything like that. She's right now in her mind about what happened. It's very hurtful for her. Although she's not ever going to say it or admit it, she's going to say, we parted ways, or we're going to part ways, stay friends, whatever, which I think she's already done that. But she's not going to admit the turmoil that she's feeling on the inside. Another failed relationship, another failed marriage, or whatever. She's not going to say that. So she doesn't want anyone or anybody bringing up her past or talking to anyone from the past or even thinking about the past. All right. I do see that they were planning to go somewhere that involved, like a reunion or people from their past friends, but that got cut off. Okay. Currently, she is thinking about her money. This is her and her money. Okay. But this horse is standing still. Horses always mean movement. This is the Knight of Pentacles. They always mean movement, but this horse is not going anywhere. It's standing still, and you see how the knight is holding their money in their hand, so they're watching it very closely. So right now, she is making sure that her money is safe and secure, that he's not going to get any part of it, not even one penny. So she's in distress, yes, about the relationship, but the money is more important at the moment. So she is fixing papers, signing papers, checking accounts, doing stuff like that to make sure that her money doesn't go nowhere. This is why the money is standing still here. She's got it on lockdown. She's going to make sure he doesn't touch any part of her money. That is the first thing that she is doing since the breakup, is checking her accounts, money and stuff like that. She's going to make sure he doesn't touch it. Okay. For the next one, we have the Queen of Cups. Now, this is literally her. This is her and her emotions. You see how the Queen is looking at the cup. She's sad, and the water around her is not smooth. It's wavy, so that represents turbulent times, emotional times. She's still the queen sitting on her throne, because Jennifer Lopez can hold her own just like a queen. Very beautiful woman. Very beautiful woman. I love Jennifer Lopez. I don't have nothing ill to say about her, but I do see that she's in her emotions. The reason the cup is closed is because she's not going to talk about it. She's not going to talk about what happened. She's going to keep it to herself. And that's what this cup represents. When it's closed, it's not open. That means she's keeping everything to herself, to her own private life, to herself. She doesn't want people knowing her business. She's not going to talk about it. She's just going to act like nothing happened and go on about her happy way. But on the inside, she is tore up. She's emotional. She's crying. She's sad. And thinking to herself, God, another failed relationship. When is this going to end? When am I going to have someone that's going to stick around, be good to me, someone I can trust? Those are the things that go through her head. But you will never hear her say that. Never. She will always keep it to herself because, for one, she's proud. She doesn't want to ruin her reputation. She doesn't want people in her business knowing this stuff. So she keeps it closed, keeps her emotions closed. Now, for the next one, we have the Four of Wands in the reverse. And the upright, this is a wedding celebration. And they were going to get married, or I think they were engaged or whatever. And you see the people in the background celebrating their nice home and all that. But now it's in the reverse. So when it's in the reverse, that represents delays, postponements of weddings, postponements of relationships, the end of a relationship. It stops right there. No more moving forward. And this is what they've come to the conclusion, that they're not going to be together anymore. It has come to an end as a postponement. There's a huge postponement or an end or a cut off. That's what this card in the reverse represents. It's been just stopped. Just stopped. And that's how it's going to remain. It's not going to flip back around. Now, here we have the King of Swords. This represents him. This is him not happy. He still sees himself as the king. He's very harsh with his words right now. He's very emotional, and he's in his mind. There's the blue represents, and he's in deep thought. There's a bird in the background bringing in a message representing that he's got things to say to her. Now what he is currently thinking is that everything is about her. Now in the relationship when they were together, sure enough, he loved her, he liked being with her and all that, but it always seemed like it was about her. And that bothered him. Although he never mentioned it to her, he never said anything. In his mind, he was like, okay, it's always about her, her. What about me? Okay, you see how he's holding the sword. The sword is double-edged, so it can cut both ways, meaning that he can either stay or he can go. That's what the sword represents. It can be good or it can be bad. So in this case, he went the other way because I kind of feel like him cheating made him, like, how do you say it, cheat, or his thoughts of her, always it being her, made him cheat. Okay, now remember, a man's going to go to whoever pays him the most attention. This is what I've always said. Men are that way. Whoever pays them the most attention, that's where they tend to go, women. Okay, if you're not paying your man attention and someone else is, they're going to float that direction because men need that. They need attention. Okay, so if it was always about her, then that's what led him astray. All right, that's all I'm going to say about that. Now here we have the Ace of Cups in the upright. This means great beginnings, love being offered, beautiful, beautiful relationship. And this is what they had at first. It was a beautiful thing, beautiful relationship, but now it's been flipped in the reverse. So there is no more great beginning for them. It has come to an end. This does mean an end. There is no more of the love there. The love has gone. The water is now flipped over. This represents the heart is no longer open for love. I'm seeing a lot of insecurity here on both their parts. No new relationship here. The relationship is ended. I am seeing that one of them or both of them, mainly her, has a fear of starting over with him. So there won't be no starting over. I feel like he approached her and told her, okay, look, let's start over. Let's put, bygones be bygones. But she said no. She's insecure now about it. She has a fear of starting over. She has a fear of it failing again. So she doesn't want that kind of life to live in fear. She wants something new and fresh. I see that she was preoccupied in her mind about it for a while. Okay, and I feel like what he did made her have low self-esteem, and she doesn't want anyone to bring her to that state in her life to where they're going to have low self-esteem. I also feel like she's saying he acted selfishly, which made her feel like she had low self-esteem. Okay, yeah, so I am seeing that she or he or both of them are tired of the same old. You know what I mean? Same old conditions, same old thing, day in and out. And they both have the desire for something new. They want to move in different directions, especially her. Not so much him, but her, because she's the one that broke it off. He offered to come back, or to start over. I'm hearing start over, but she wants something new. She desires something new relationship. But at this moment, nothing's going to happen. There are going to be delays because I'm seeing that she's feeling a lot of frustration right now. So it'll be a while before she is with someone else. But keep in mind that if she jumps too quickly, again, she'll have another failed relationship. I do see that for her. I feel like she compares to Elizabeth Taylor. I'm hearing Elizabeth Taylor because Elizabeth Taylor had 11 or 12 husbands in her lifetime. She could never keep a husband because she would jump into them too quickly. Okay, it was just the idea of having a man, the idea of being in love, the idea of being with someone. She was in love with that idea. And Jennifer Lopez is the same. She wants to be married. She wants to have someone desperately. She wants that togetherness. We all do. But you can't rush into things because when you do, that's when you get in trouble. That's when you don't get to really know someone. You have to really know someone for a long time. It takes a while to know people, You really don't know someone until you live with them. Once you live with a person, then you see a whole different side of them. But I do see that for her, y'all. Don't hate me in the comments. Don't get mad. But I do see her life being compared to Elizabeth Taylor, where she'll have men coming in and out. Doesn't mean I'm calling her a bad person or anything like that. It's just that's her destiny. That's her fate, because she brings it on herself by rushing in too quickly. You cannot rush in too quickly. She meets a person, boom, they're together. Okay, and then it ends, and then another one, it ends. And she'll have men all the time because she's such a beautiful woman. I mean, what man doesn't want to be with her, right? So, yeah, that's what I see coming. I'll do an update on her later. Tomorrow, I'll do the one for him, his final thoughts and feelings. And then I'm going to post this one now. All right, y'all. If you want a personal reading, contact me with the email down below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Leave your comments down below. Be respectful of the comments and hit that notification bell so you'll be reminded when I upload another video. See you next time. Bye-bye.